Greetings to you. Hello, I am V. Welcome to my channel, V Love and Crystals, or also known as V Loves Tarot, here on this channel for pick a card readings. If you are new, please subscribe. I decided to move my pick a cards over to this new channel. I hope that you can stick around and check out the pick a cards I have uploaded the past few weeks. So thank you for joining me. Today's pick a card reading is on third-party situations, you versus them. You versus the other person on the other side of your person's mind, your person's heart. You know, your person might have space for you both in his or her heart. What are their feelings towards you versus them? I have a little spread here. So how they feel for you, how they feel for them, your connection, their connection, obstacles between you both, love messages, anything that wants to come through, and guidance. So wishing you love and luck and prosperity, good vibes by the time you see this. Thank you so much for joining me. And here are your three piles. Number one with the cute and creepy tarot. Number two with the dark mansion tarot. And number three with the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot. So please do choose with your intuition. Which one do you feel is pulling on your heartstrings? And you're like, come on, V, tell me what I need to know regarding this third-party situation I am in. Timestamps are always below, and I'll see you over in your piles. Thank you so much for joining me again. Much love. Pile one, you're first. Alright, pile one, thank you for choosing this pile. Let's see what your person's energy is. Person you're currently in love with. What is their energy? We have two flyers. So their energy in this connection with you, their energy overall, what are they like? So we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Nine of Swords. So this energy tells me that I feel that they feel that they're getting over on you or getting over on their partner. Like, this hand doesn't know what this hand's doing, this hand doesn't know what this hand's doing, that kind of situation. But they feel like they're succeeding by either deceiving or living a double life, or by keeping two or more people happy. So that's how I feel with this energy, the Six of Wands, to be honest. It's like, yeah, I'm winning. You know, and it could be it could be on the other side of things as well. It could be like, you know, like an ego thing, like, yes, I'm getting over on them. That nobody knows anything, they don't suspect anything. One girl doesn't know about this girl, etc. And then you have the lighter version of it, where it's like, man, I'm so happy to be in love with two phenomenal ladies or amazing men. I'm so lucky to have them both. But deep down inside, you have the Nine of Swords. Deep down inside, they're feeling guilty. They're feeling regret. They're feeling like they're not going to be able to keep this going for too long. They have a fear of either getting found out, or they have a fear of losing one or both or more. Whoever, this can be, you know, a person dating multiple people. You know, it doesn't have to be three people per se in this love triangle. It can be more. It can be like this Casanova dating people every single day. So I feel this person the guilt is starting to weigh on them. They're feeling remorseful, like, oh man, what am I doing? You know, in a sense, they're like happy, but then the other side, it's like a double-edged sword. They're happy, but they're stressed out. They're worried. They're anxious. They're fearing losing what they have with both parties or more parties, or fear of being alone, fear of having to choose. Okay, so the next thing is, how do they feel for you? Pile one, how do they feel for you? Pile one, how do they feel for you? Pile number one, how does your person feel for you? Love struck. So they do have a lot of love for you. Look, romantic gestures. They do have a lot of love for you. This is genuine love. They feel smitten by you. This is my Flaming Hot Love Oracle for sale on Etsy. Buy any 2 of our decks, save $10 off with free USA shipping and calculated global shipping. Yeah, I think it's like they're torn. They love you. They're in love with you. But, ... You fill in the blanks. You know your person. Maybe you guys had a falling out, or maybe there's a lack of intimacy, a lack of romance, or maybe this is just, you know, your person can't help but love more than one person. Maybe your person didn't plan on falling in love again, and they did. Or maybe your person is just merely in love with you, but they didn't plan on getting in a third party or more triangle with you and these other people or this other person. You know, maybe it became very complex. Maybe you guys were also on a break. Oh my gosh, I can get that. I got that thing in my head. We were on a break. Maybe you guys were on a break, and then all of a sudden something comes through, and then this person doesn't know how to turn that switch off, how to stop communicating with this said party, this other person. And it became very, very complicated. There are heartstrings in the way. You know, there's a lot of feelings in the way. Or maybe you are that other person, and your person's been married for so long or involved for so long, and then all of a sudden they are on a break, and here you come in, and you show them what love is all about. You know, and look, they're smitten, they're in love with you. It's just that they probably have deep connections with someone else as well. So they're romancing you. They probably want to keep on dating you, getting to know you better. All right. So I'm going to use my 53 Shades of Love and Red Hot Love Oracles. They're mixed in together for how your person feels for them, the other party. Whether this is someone they've been together with for a long time, or this is a brand new person come into the mix while they've been dating you for a while, or married to you for a while, committed to you for a while. How does your person feel for the other party? Oh, all right. So how does a person feel? Okay, so they love talking with them. They love getting to know them better. They love picking their brains and getting into their thought. You know, like you know, when you first meet somebody, you're like, man, see, look at that. Man, I'm so intrigued. This is so exciting. I met somebody, maybe they met each other online, and so it's so exciting. Maybe they didn't even meet in person. Maybe this is something that just started on the internet, phone, whatever. Maybe they found an app, and now that's how they communicate. So then it's like, all right, well, I thought our bond was tight, and you're dealing with this other chick or this other man, you know? So maybe they just love the conversation here. Maybe they are interested in having that, you know, that deep bond online, you know, whereas in person, maybe you guys don't talk, but then they find things to talk about with someone else. So, you know, I would say maybe they're just really investing a lot of time in this other person. Maybe they haven't really met. Or maybe they met online and they took it to the next level and they decided to meet in person. But this is like thirsty for adult conversations, thirsty for stimulating conversations. So maybe you bring the heat, the fire, the chemistry, the passion, the intimacy, but then they're thirsty for something else from someone else. For something else from someone else. You know, like that new feeling almost, you know? Okay, the next one here is, what is, okay, your connection, you and your person's connection. You and your person's connection. What is the connection like, the chemistry like between you and your person that you're inquiring about? What is the connection like when it comes to you and the person you're inquiring about? Okay, glow. See, there is sparks here. there are sparks. Look at that. Yes, there are sparks here. This is my Lavender Love Dreams Oracle. So it's like there's something there. There's chemistry, there's pizzazz, there's still flamey energy where, you know, the fire is still burning. It's just that maybe, like I said, you were on a break and something else comes through. The cat drags something else in, and it can be you as well. You know, you're having a good time with your mates, your person, and then all of a sudden you guys have a falling out, and then you divert your attention to someone else, and then you start, you know, formulating those feelings. Those feelings just get stronger and stronger with someone else, maybe online. And then now it's like, oh crap, what do? I don't want to block them. I'm having fun getting to know them. I'm just going to keep it friendly related, strictly friendly. But is it really strictly friendly? Maybe this person can't help but send you those kind of pictures that, you know, get you heated. And you don't have it in you to tell them to stop, and you want to keep on entertaining the idea, and you think that it's not going to go anywhere, or you think it's harmless because you're not doing it in person. But you know, it's all up to you and your discretion. What is the fine line? Like, what do you think? Do you think being emotionally invested with someone is cheating, opposed to being physically invested? You know, like actually seeing them and having physical contact with them? Or like, what about, you know, like the emotional side of things? Like, you know, you could be checking out of the current relationship that you're in, but checking in with someone else. So that is a form of cheating. But, you know, it's all up to you and how you perceive things. Like, you can totally have a different point of view on that. Everybody's different. But, you know, and how do you see that, you know, from your person's perspective? Maybe they don't think that talking with someone else is cheating, but to you, you're like, heck no. Heck no. You're giving them all of your attention, and I'm on the side. No. You know, so it's how you perceive things, you know. But glow, insight, guidance, and enlightenment. You guys, maybe you guys are, you know, either twin flames, soulmates, and your person is still talking to somebody else, or vice versa. This is general, so figure out how it can fit your story. If it does fit, don't force it. But if it does, you know, feel free to turn the roles around, because I'm picking up on energy. I'm not picking up what scenario belongs to this person and what, you know, point of view belongs to this person. This is, I don't know who's watching my video, but yeah, so just make sure you're you know, flipping the scripts here if you need to. So Dreamcatcher, protection against harm and negativity. So I do feel that this energy is, maybe you're thinking that this connection that your person has with somebody else is harmless, or maybe you're thinking that your connection with someone new, this other person, is harmless. So you might have to be very careful not stepping into the territory of that boundary, you know, overstepping that boundary. You'll be at the brink of the no return, the point of no return, where you go so far that you can't go back. You can't just stop it. You can't just turn the switch off because you're already knee deep, or vice versa. So look, kiss, harmony, bliss, and passion. So that is your connection with your person. There's chemistry here, for sure. Now let's see what it's like for your person. What is the chemistry regarding your person and the third party? What is the connection regarding your person and the other person that they're with? So we have depression, road trip. What is the overall energy between your person and the person that they're with? All right. So, all right. And we got balloon here, happiness. It's like they're happy, but they're also, look, see? They're happy, they're hiding their happiness. They're trying to be happy, but they're also depressed, like the Nine of Swords here. It's like, it's hard to be happy when I'm guilty or when I'm feeling sad about what I'm doing to my person. So I feel like your person is feeling regret, and your person is totally knowing what they're doing, and maybe they feel that your connection, maybe they feel that you're getting those red flags, that you're feeling like there's something off between you and your person, or something off between your person. And so they're probably thinking, oh my gosh, is this person suspecting? Are you suspecting? And there's a reason why you're asking this question, because your red flags are going off. And so maybe your person is like, oh man, I hope my person doesn't find out. Nanosaurus, depression. And then we have road trip. I think your person is afraid of finding out and you giving him or her the boot. Afraid that you guys will have to part ways and there will be a big distance between you guys. Depression, road trip, distance, right? And we have zipper here. So closing a chapter or leaving things unfinished. It's like the zipper is not down, it's not up. It's like halfway. And maybe that's how your person feels. Like they're halfway in with another person, halfway in with you, or halfway out. So I think what this is saying is the connection between your person and their significant other. You're the main person, the main focus, but the person that they're, spending a lot of time in, online maybe, perhaps, and yeah, online. I feel that they are suspecting also that they might have to end things with them. Maybe that's why they're pretty sad about it. They have to close a chapter. They want to choose you, but it's not an easy task to do. It's not something they can just, like I said, turn on, turn off like a switch. Their heart is invested. Their emotions are invested. Their time. They have built something. Maybe they have built a friendship with this third party. And so now it's like, oh man, now I gotta close this chapter. I gotta zip this up. I gotta stop what I'm doing because I don't want to cause my main person harm. I don't want to lose my main person. So I'm gonna pull love song. So you know what? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna do. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do obstacles. What obstacles are between you and your person? What obstacles are between you and your person at this time? What obstacles are between you and your person? Oh, it must have been love, but it's over now. It must have been love, but it's over now. It must have been good, but I lost it somehow. So maybe that's what your person is feeling. Like it was love at first, and then things kind of, broke you apart, or maybe you guys had, fallen out, even if it was brief. And so in that brief moment, whether it was like, a day or two, a week, whatever, something else was started with someone else. And now it's a little tricky, Now it's like, crap, why did I just bounce from her to this? Why didn't I just give myself time to think and reflect and heal? Even if it was a week or two. Maybe you guys decided to break up. How do we get back what we had? It was love. How do we get that love back? What other obstacle? This is my Jukebox Love Oracle. All 80s and 90s songs. Alright. What are the obstacles between you and your person? What are the obstacles? You give love a bad name. Oh boy. I'm breaking all the rules. Alright, so this basically is saying something was broken. Whether it was trust. Whether it was, verbally, like emotional roller coaster emotions. If it was verbally toxic, like if you guys were just pointing fingers at each other, blaming each other, playing the blame game, one person was not faithful to the other person, and then you point fingers, and then that person in return starts becoming unfaithful, and then it's like, well, you did it first, and you tit for tat, And what do they say? Two wrongs don't make a right. So it was love at first, and then it got ugly. Look, giving love a bad name. Like, is this what love is supposed to be? Like, is this what love is all about? That's probably what your person's thinking or what you're thinking. Things just turned to crap, and that's how something else started formulating with someone new. And look, breaking all the rules. Something broke apart. Somebody broke someone's heart. So, all right. So what love messages wants to come through for you lovely friends? Number one, if they can talk to you, what would they want to tell you? Maybe you guys have no contact right now. No contact at all. Maybe you guys are just, you know, bitter. Or maybe you guys are with each other, but you're trying to figure out where your person's head is at. And so let's figure that out. So, wow, all these want to come out. All right. Whatever you want. Intuition. Okay, so if your person can talk to you, they're in a third-party situation, perhaps, if that's what's happening here. If that's what you're suspecting, if that's what you know is to be true deep down in your heart, I don't know what I'd do without you. See, they don't want to lose you. That's why we're having a Nine of Swords energy. That's why they're depressed. Because they know they have to sever this energy with someone else in order to work on what you guys have, but it's still broken. So it's like, how do we go about this? So I don't know what I'd do without you. Oh my gosh, look at that. My mind tells me to leave. My heart tells me to stay. It's like you guys are like beyond broken, this connection. So you guys have to build that trust again. Give each other a reason to come back to this and fight for what you have, fight for what you had. Build and build. Look, you give love a bad name. So if someone has a bad taste in their mouth when it comes to you both, so having a reset button, you know, maybe taking more of a break and dealing with your emotions, dealing with what you have to go through and face. Maybe there's some insecurities or, you know, lack of trust. Maybe you guys have to build that by yourselves and then come together and try to work on it together and start fresh. Look, my mind tells me to leave, my heart tells me to stay. See, there's something still there worth fighting for. And give me back my heart, I know you don't care. So it's like saying, I'm tired of you breaking my heart. You look, breaking heart, breaking rules, breaking the trust. And now they don't know what direction to take this connection in. They don't know what to do. Give me back my heart, I know you don't care. It's like you broke my heart time and time again. Or maybe that's how you're feeling. You broke my heart by dealing with this other person, by letting this other person come into our romance, our relationship. How dare you? How dare you let this other person interfere with our connection? Give me back my heart. It's like maybe you're feeling, I know we have to part ways. My head is telling me to go, but my heart is telling me to fight for one more chance, or fight for what we still have, fight for our connection, fight for our family, whatever. So it's all up to you, my friend. It's all up to you. What are you willing to do to bring this back? You know, if you know this is happening with your person, maybe you should say, I have a feeling, I have a hunch that you're cheating on me. You know, maybe that's a conversation you have to have. You know, maybe that's something that you're afraid to face. You're afraid to face the truth. You're afraid to get those answers. But you're only going to put your mind at ease if you were to open that line of communication. You can't assume for the rest of your relationship with this person. You have to be honest and say, look, I have a hunch. And if your person lies to you, then you know what steps to take next. You know what to do. You can try to gather those receipts. You can try to really have a conversation with them. You can try whatever you need to do to find those answers. Okay, friend? You got this online thing here. Online communication here. So maybe there are some other people you can contact to help you. Maybe you can see who they're friends with. But I don't know, like, I don't want to tell you to spy on your person. But how else will you get those answers, right? So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for your time. You have a beautiful, beautiful day. I do want to leave you a love support before we end this reading. How can we strengthen your bonds with the person that you're having the those, you know, maybe your person's cheating on you, or you're you know, there's nothing you can do about it because you don't want to lose this person. Maybe, you know, like that. Some people can find themselves in that situation where they know that the person has someone else, and you still don't want to lose them. So you're like, oh man, what do I do? You know, so it comes in all shapes and forms, these love triangles. It gets very complicated. All right. It's like a freaking knot you have to try to untie. Like, how do you get yourself out of this situation, you know? When there's a will, there's a way. You have the power in your hands. You can put an end to anything you want to, okay, friend? I know it's easier said than done, I know. Let's see, what love support can I give to you and your person so we can get you right back on track? Love support. Okay, recuperation and bitterness. Okay, so putting your attitude, your retaliation, putting your like I said, oh my gosh, like I said, the bad taste in your mouth, putting that to rest. You resting, taking care of yourself, figuring out what it is that you want out of this connection. What do you wish the end goal to be? With this person, you and this person, that's it, nobody else? Or you ending this connection? So you putting an end to this bad taste in your mouth. No more, none of this, no more feeling this way. How can you do that? By, like I said, ending it with this person, or you ending it with the person you're cheating on your person with. However this fits your story. You putting something out of its misery. You putting that depression. You saying, nope, no more depression. I'm done. I'm done playing two roles. I'm done living a double life. I'm done being the other person. I'm done being the cheater or the cheateree. The cheater or the person being cheated on. I'm done. I'm focusing on myself. Let's take a break. We'll see where the future takes us in a year from now. You really taking a break and getting over the bitterness, the anger that you feel in your heart, the hurt that you feel. So that's your advice for right now. So you let me know how this resonates, if it does or not. I was feeling really called to do this reading. Whew. I hope that I hope that this video finds you in good spirits and good health. I hope that you find clarity and the power that you need to do what you need to do for yourself. So this is my Eye Candy Oracle, Painted Love Oracle, Jukebox Love Oracle, Red Hot Love, 53 Shades of Love, Lavender Love Dreams, and Hot Flaming Love Oracle for sale on Etsy. Save $10 on any two of our decks. And more to come. Links are below. Take care. I'll see you next time. Now we're on to pile number 2. Pile 2, thank you for picking this pile. I hope that you're well. So if you are coming from pile 1 or 3, thank you for checking this pile out. If you haven't checked out the other piles, please do so in case those are your messages as well. So if you're new, please subscribe, and thank you so much for taking time to welcome me into your day, letting me pull these cards for you. I really do appreciate you. So this is my tarot channel, and my other one is my V Love and Crystals channel for deck reviews and other fun stuff that I like to throw up there. Hope that you can subscribe to both channels. Alright, so in this video, this is about third-party situations, and I was really pulled to do this reading. I've had a list of things I wanted to cover on this channel. See, look, it's saying to work more on this channel for sure. So I had a pull to tackle something love related. So I hope that, you know, if you're choosing this, that it helps you and gives you clarity that you're looking for. So I have my spreads here. Your person's energy. Let's get into your person's energy. How does your person feel? What is the energy behind your person? Pile 2. Person in question. What is your person bringing to the table? Your person's energy. I'm trying to establish your person before we get into the rest of the spread. Please help me describe your person in question. Pile number 2. Alright. So we have the Chariot here. Alright. The Chariot to me is like someone who's, you know, willing to get what they want. They're not stopping at all. They're going to achieve their goals. So this person, if you apply this to the work life, it's like, I'm just going to keep on climbing that ladder. No one's going to stop me. It's unstoppable energy. They could be a fire sign with this energy. They could be. This person could either have a business already, or they're working towards becoming an entrepreneur, or maybe they just put in a lot of hours, they make that money, or they're trying to find a good job that's going to pay them a lot of money. They're relentless. They are relentless. Stopping at nothing to get ahead. Now, when it comes to relationships, I feel it's like, I don't know, like maybe this person doesn't want to stay in one position, one connection, one situation for too long. Maybe they feel like it's more exciting, dating around, moving around, until they find that person, that special person, or until they feel like they don't want to date around anymore. So your person could be like in between relationships, not figuring out, not knowing what they want just yet. They're dabbling, and they're trying to, keep on going until they are completely satiated, completely satisfied. So that's the energy that I'm getting for this. It's like, okay, so I'm having fun here, I'm having fun there. What's next? That kind of energy, but let's see. Like not wanting to settle down just yet. Maybe they're trying to discover themselves. They're trying to see who else they can meet, who else they can have fun with. Please help me describe this Chariot energy for the person you have in mind, pile 2. Please help me clarify this Chariot. The Hierophant. All right. Okay. All right. And then you have Judgment here at the bottom of the deck. Awakening, renewal here. All right. So I feel that your person, to be honest, they're not really, for right now, I think they are wanting to see where else or who else they can get to know until they feel that they found that person, like I was saying. And then time for commitment, time for structure, time for discipline, time for marriage, time for promises, time for lessons to be learned, time for an awakening. Because you have the Judgment card here. I will pull it out. Oh, here it is. Judgment card. Time for things to be done the right way. Time for marriage. Time for, commitment, fidelity, sorry. So it's like this person it's getting, he or she is getting there. So it could be that, they're, so for instance, they're in a relationship with you, but they also have, reservations for someone else or for something else to come through. Like, oh, let me just see if the grass is greener. And then once they figure out what it is that they want after tasting the different types of grasses that there are, then they're going to be like, all right, now I know what I want. Marriage, commitment, fidelity. I want to learn lessons with my person. I want to grow old with them. I want to have an awakening with them. I want newness, rebirth. So that's what I'm getting with this energy, okay, friend? So let me pull more cards. So how do they feel for you, pile number 2? How does your person feel for you in particular? This is their energy alone, right? Like wanting to taste different grasses to see, which one is their fancy for real, which one they can grow old with, which one they can wake up to every, who can I wake up to? Who can I go to sleep with? Stuff like that. Day in, day out, every day, consistently. So how do they feel for you? How do they feel for you? Let me clarify this energy, please, friends, this energy. How does this energy feel towards the person watching this video right now? Thank you. All right. Expectation. This is my Flaming Hot Love Oracle by any 2 of our decks. Save $10 off with free USA shipping and calculated global shipping. And we have 2 more coming before the year is out. Wow, my links are below. Wow, this is like saying, yeah, okay. This is like saying they're expecting more with you. They can see potential with you. They see you guys getting intimate. They see you guys having a good time in the sheets. They see you guys taking it far. They see you guys becoming very open and transparent, and you know, that energy of let's let go and see what's what. They see that with you. There's attraction here as well. All right. What else do they feel for you? Pile number 2. What else do they feel for you? Pile number 2. Okay. See, this is what I'm saying. Okay, you know what? I'm going to move this over. Double life. They see possibilities with you. But they also either, like I said, they have reservations. Like, oh, I wonder who else I can get to know. I wonder if there's somebody else. You know, and it's not like they want to find better than you. It's like they want to make sure. They don't want to settle down too fast. They want to make sure that if they do settle down with you, that they're not going to have wandering eyes, or they're not going to have what ifs. They're not going to feel like they want to test the grass, taste the grass on the other side, see what the grass looks like on the other side, you know? So it's like, let me see what's what, and then it's kind of like those dating shows, right? It's like you want to date around, you want to see what's out there so that you don't have any what ifs, or damn, did I settle for this person? Did I, you know, commit to this person so fast? Like, they don't want to have any of those reservations. They want to do things the right way. Look at that judgment. They want to have a rebirth. You know, it's kind of like you have a buffet, but you're sticking to just this platter when you have the whole entire table full of different platters. It's like, are you sure you're going to love this platter 100% for the rest of your life? What if there's an opportunity or a chance for you to, you know, find something else that you're going to love even more, but the only way to do that is to dabble or to try out samples or whatever. You know, that's probably how they see things. And then when they have made up their mind and they know what they want to stick with, look, Hierophant. Look at that. That's like, that to me, that's like, okay, time to, you know, time to do time to do things the right way. Time, you know, like conforming to society. Like, if everybody gets married, then that's what I want. Everybody's committing to their lovers. That's what I want. It's like the, you know, doing what's right by society, or just by how they were grown, you know, were raised. They were raised a traditional way. You date around, have fun, you know, do whatever, see whoever, and then let's stick to our traditional values here. Let's put a ring on it, you know? So that's the energy. And then look, judgment, doing what's right. Maybe they were in a relationship before where they were in a relationship and it was just that person, and the relationship just fell apart. And now they're like, I don't want to do that again. I just came out of a long relationship. I want to make sure that I don't have any regrets 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and that I made the right decision. That's what I honestly feel. So this double life to me is like, it's kind of like they want commitment, but they also want to have fun. So they're trying to figure out which one, you know, to gravitate towards. You know, and they probably know they can't do that with you, so it's like bittersweet. Like, man, I want to have fun, but I'm also with someone else. Look, we talked about wandering eye. Look at that. See? They have the wandering eye right now, but they don't want to have this forever. They want to be able to commit and sow their seeds. Make the bed and lay in it. All right, so now that is how they feel for you. Now, what do they feel for the other party? I'm using my 53 Shades of Love Oracle with the Right Hot Love Oracle together. Let's see. How does your person feel for the other party? How does your person feel for the other party in question? Is there even someone else? I don't even know if there's someone else. I think it's just the fact that they want to date around. I don't think it's just one person in particular. I think they just want to be a free bird and have fun. But we'll see. Look, see? Free bird, have fun. So how do they feel? How does this person feel for the other person? Alright. How does your person feel for the other person? Alright. So, okay. What I feel this is telling me, I honestly feel this is not one particular person. I think this is like someone wanting to have that nightlife, wanting to date around, wanting to be around a lot of people, wanting to see what fish are in the sea, you know, maybe having that thirst. But I don't really think they're seeing someone else. It's more like, you know, imagining, you know, the anticipation, the excitement of what could be. Excitement, extremities. Like what, you know, going from one extreme to the other. Look, expectations, extremities. I feel this person is like fantasizing about what could be if it was with someone else. Double life. What could be if they were to date someone else? What could be? Would they be happier? Would they be in love? What, you know, and they shouldn't be thinking of somebody else when they have you. But maybe that's the only way they're going to be able to tell you or commit to you, by making sure. And maybe this is how you're feeling. Maybe you want to, you know, when you think of performance, you think of being in the audience, around other energies, right? Seeing what's out there in the crowd, in the group, in the audience. And you seeing what's out there. The performance is right in front of you. You see what could be. Maybe that's your feeling, your sentiment. Maybe that's what your goals are. Let's see what we could have. And then if we're not happy with that scenario, or we're not happy with those other people, and the dating scene sucks, well, then we'll come back to each other. We'll have each other at the very end of the day. Maybe that's how you both are feeling. Now, the other thing I want to get into is your connection. What does your connection hold? Your connection together. Your connection with your person. Then we're going to get into their connection. Okay, what does your connection look like? Between you and your person, what does your connection look like? Nourishment. Self-care, nutrition, exercise, your body is your temple. Alright, so you guys... Okay. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I was saying. So, the nourishment card is telling me that I think that this is saying that you guys are good for each other somehow. You guys are meant to be in each other's lives. You guys are meant to teach each other lessons, like this spiritual teacher here, this Hierophant. This judgment, awakening. You guys are supposed to, you know, open each other's eyes, open each other's arms, teach each other lessons. And maybe that's this lesson right here, is seeing what other new things come in the mix, right? What other things want to blow in, what the wind is blowing in, and seeing how, if that's going to tempt you guys, break you guys apart, what have you, and see if you can stand the test of time or stand the test of temptations coming through. I think you guys are meant to be together. You guys are meant to commit. You guys are meant to vow to each other and get through these potholes. But there's going to be tests, temptations, you know, fantasies. Just think performance. You don't know what's happening behind the curtains, but you can envision, you can only imagine. And it probably happens at night, where you feel like those urges are coming through. So I think this connection, look, mirroring energy. This can be, you know, if you believe in twin flames or soulmates, karmic partners. Not really. I don't think it's a karmic. No, I don't think it's that. I think it's more like there's more of a duality. There's more of like, yeah, mirroring. There we go. Reflection, twin, wholeness, synchronicity abound. Self-care, nutrition, exercise. Your body is your temple. I think your person, wow, look at this. Oh my goodness, mirroring. Look at that. So it's like saying this person is a reflection of you. Whatever you want, your person's probably thirsty for that too. It's like a mutual thing here. You guys can be soulmates, twin flames, twins, right? Reflections. You guys are meant to be in each other's lives for a reason. You're meant to learn from each other. You're meant to tempt each other, test each other, learn from each other, grow each other. And if there's a third party, that's just like another way of saying, should we let someone else into this connection? Maybe you guys want an open marriage, or maybe you guys have the wandering eye for someone else. You're wondering what's out there, but I don't know if you guys are willing to test or take action on whatever is out there. I think right now it's all in your minds, in your dreams, fantasizing, you know, having those heated fantasies, and you're like turned on by it, whatever. I honestly feel this energy is not really third party situation-ish. No, this is not a third party situation. I think it's more in the mindset. It's not something that your person's taking action on. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look, twin, you got the mirrors here. Okay. And then you have expectations. See, this is what they're expecting. In other words, this is what they're envisioning. You know, maybe you're expecting that they're cheating on you, and it's not the case. Or maybe they're expecting you're having wandering eyes and want to cheat on them, and that's not the case. Maybe you guys are both thirsty for another relationship, to see if what you guys have is for real. Alright. Let's see. If they could tell you something, what message would they want to tell you? If your person can tell you what's on their heart, what would they want to tell you? What message wants to come through for your person? What message wants to come through? Well, you didn't... Oh my gosh, you didn't imagine it. Alright, what this is saying, oh my gosh, I just said it's some kind of illusion, a fantasy. Alright, I need to focus on my healing. That's like this rebirth coming through. What message is your person? Oh, why is this card here? Okay, I'm going to... Chocolate, celebration, love, and rewards. Okay, that's going to go back. That's my Lavender Love Dreams Oracle, but let's go back to this. So this is my Painted Love Oracle. Love messages from his and her heart in paint splat colors, and this is the In the Shadows Oracle by another creator, lovely creator here on Etsy. So what message do they want to tell you if they could? Alright. Okay. So what? Okay. So now we're getting into something kind of wicked, something deep. So I was saying that I don't really think this is an action someone took on. It's not something that they did physically. Like maybe your person didn't cheat, but maybe they thought about it. Maybe they were so close, or maybe they cheated in their minds. Maybe they imagined it, and maybe to you that seems like a form of cheating, or maybe to you that seems like betrayal. Or it could be that you cheated on them, you had some kind of fling with someone, maybe, and they envisioned this happening, and they kind of suspected it, but they're like, no, she wouldn't do that to me, or he wouldn't do it to me. And you're like, no, you didn't imagine it actually to happen. And maybe someone's having regret, and one of you is needing to focus on healing. You know, a lot of regrets, burdens, guilt, and now the other person has to heal. And look, I never meant to hurt you. Now you're gone. Honey, there's something I think you should know. So, oh my gosh. So, okay. So one of you, I think there's two different messages here, but they are kind of tied together. The first message I'm getting is that your person did not cheat on you. They thought about it, perhaps, or they fantasized about it, but deep down they want commitment, deep down they want stability, deep down they want to be able to grow old with one person and be monogamous. And the Chariot, you know, overcoming obstacles. So, you know, there could be ups and downs between you guys, and so this person wants to get over those obstacles. Now, the other side of this is that maybe he or she cheated on you And now they're like, crap, what did I do? Now I want stability. Now I want to learn from this experience. Now I want to stick to my values as the Hierophant. I learned my lessons. I want to go back to my values. I want to go back to what I'm supposed to be doing here on this world, is to co-create, become a good man, become a good wife, whatever, husband, wife, whatever. Have a rebirth, have a new beginning, healing, judgment day. Did I do what's right by my person? No. Okay, how can I fix this? And, somebody could have had a rendezvous here of some kind of like meeting at a hotel or something like that, someone else's house, living that double life, and they're regretting it. Now, this can be a past life situation too. And now, remember what I said about karmic cycles? Maybe this is coming back, and now they have to fix it. Awakening, a rebirth here. So maybe they did something in the past, in this physical realm, or a past life spiritual experience, and now they're coming back and they're trying to do the right thing. Focus on healing. I never meant to hurt you. Now you're gone. So they're trying to, I don't know, like some kind of, there's like some kind of repeated cycle, and now this person is here to say, you know what, I'm done with this. Let's heal and move past this. Let's have a rebirth. There's something I think you should know. So I don't know if this person has physically cheated on you. This is another message. This person could have physically cheated on someone else, and now it's biting them in the butt. And maybe you found out about that, and now you're holding it over their heads, and now you're thinking they're living this double life. And so, look, you didn't imagine it. You found out the truth. Now you need to focus on your healing, because you didn't see that your person was capable of cheating on someone else prior to you. And they didn't mean to hurt you and not tell you the truth. Look, you're figuring out, honey, I think you should know that I know what you did, etc. So that's what I'm feeling. That's why I feel like I don't think this person really cheated on you. It's more like something that happened in the past, and you found out about it, or this is something that you did and it's finally coming out and resurfacing, and your person found out about it, and now you guys are trying to heal this out and start fresh. But I think you guys are, mirrored images of each other. You guys are supposed to be together. You guys are supposed to cross paths. Like, you guys have some kind of connection here. So that's what I have for you. Let me see where your love support is. So, oh my gosh. So how can we bring you guys together? Okay, so we have, these are too much, but these two want to pop out. Death, a rebirth, yes, death. We have the judgment, rebirth, exactly. So starting from scratch, you healing out your wounds and saying, you know what, that was the past. Let's focus on the here and now. If you did cheat on me, okay, well, how can we get past this? How can I trust you again? How can we build that trust? How can we learn from this? How can we start over? Judgment. And then share dreams with the one you love. Exercise more, dream home, family reunion, time with friends, financial freedom. So now the suggested advice here is to start from scratch. Start getting your paper and pen and start figuring out what you wish to accomplish going forward. What do you expect to happen going forward? Wow, this is pretty deep. So let me know how this resonates. There was a lot of information here. That's because it's general, and because I was picking on different parts of different stories. And the reason why it all came out like that is because there's something here that ties it all together. It's like one piece of glue that kind of goes this way and goes that way and goes that way. And so to the core, there's something there that just relates to all these different stories. And I think that wherever you're coming from, you need to hear that middle piece. So I hope that you can take what does resonate and see what you need to do to go forward. How much do you love this person? How much are you willing to fight for this new connection with them, or this rebirth of a connection? You got the husband and wife here. Look at that. The Reverend is here to marry them, right? How can you get past this? Chariot, getting over those hard times. You can get past this if you want to. You can. It's all in your hands. It's in your person's hands too. All right, so you take care. You have a beautiful rest of your summer. I'm sorry, your spring, your fall, whatever season you're in. I do feel like people are watching this from different seasons. We don't have the same season at the same time. So however you're watching this, whatever time, whatever energy you're in, whatever season, I hope that you do have a beautiful one, and I hope that this finds you well. Take care, and now I'll be seeing you in pile number 3 if you choose to click over on that pile. Thank you so much. This is my Painted Love Oracle. This is my Hot Fudge Love Oracle, my Red Hot Love Oracle, my Eye Candy Oracles for sale down below. Bye-bye. Pile number 3, you chose the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. So if you're new, please do subscribe, and I must say to you, thank you so very much for clicking over on this pile, for joining me. I hope that this finds you well. Hope you have love and light in your heart, prosperity, clarity, closure. Whatever it is that you're looking for, I hope that you find it today. So this is about third-party situations, and I have my little spread here. We're going to get into their energy, how they feel for you, how they feel for them, the connection, their connection, the obstacles between you both, love messages, and guidance. So pile number 3. Let's describe your person's energy so we can better understand and have a nice jump off into the next few categories, so we're not going in blindsided. So please help me describe your person in question. Where is your person coming from? Please help me describe your person that you're asking about regarding this third-party situation. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, please help me describe your person. Please help me clarify the 7 of Pentacles for your person in question in this third-party situation. Okay. All right. And the 4 of Cups. All right, so this energy is basically telling me that the 7 of Pentacles energy is, the place that they're coming from is like a place of, this is all for nothing. Am I putting my energy into this for something, or is it for nothing? You know, feeling disappointment or feeling discouraged with how maybe the dynamic of their connection, or or how their life is leading, where their life is going. So that's their energy. That's how we're basically explaining them. So 7 of Pentacles. Yep. So it's like, okay, so if we apply this to a relationship, it's like, did I put my all into this? Could I have given it all I got, or did I waste my time? You know, like kind of like weighing the pros and cons and thinking, did I do my best? Am I doing my best in this connection? Am I receiving my person's best? Can we grow from here? Where do I see us in 5, 10, 15 years from now? Is this where I want to be? It's kind of like them like reassessing things, but also having like that negative mindset as well. Like the negative Nelly mindset, like, oh, is this all for nothing? Like maybe they're just feeling bitter, or maybe you guys had like a little bit of a falling out, and so they're questioning if they should keep on putting energy towards this connection, or if they're questioning if they should keep on going in the direction that they're heading. It could be that they're also questioning if they should be with the other person, if they are in fact seeing someone else, if they are in fact in a third-party situation. They could be thinking the same way about the other party. Am I giving my energy to this person for no reason? Is this where I want to take this? Do I really want to go down this route and potentially lose you, viewer, pile number 3, watching? Should they entertain somebody else and risk losing you, viewer? So those are the energies, or the thoughts that I'm getting. And now we have the Dev card here. And I feel the Dev. And I feel this energy is like, you know, them overindulging, like them feeling really like greedy, like they can't get enough of someone else. They want to keep on getting to know someone else. They want to have their cake and eat it too. They are, you know, consumed by someone else. They're giving their energy to someone else when they know they shouldn't be. They should be putting their energy towards you only, or they should be focusing on just you only, but feeling like, but I want to see what this also brings me at the same time, you know? Because the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, it's like, what if, is this where I want to be, and so they're kind of indulging in something else. So, you know, and they could feel confined or obligated to be with someone else, but, you know, maybe they feel guilty being with that certain somebody. Maybe that person is like a crutch holding on to their energy. Maybe your person is depending on them, or that person is depending on your man or your girl. And so that maybe your person is feeling like, oh man, what did I get myself into? That, you know, that kind of like stance. Like, oh crap, what did I get myself into? How do I get out of this? This person's consuming my energy. You know, your person's energy could be very much taken from them. Like, now this person, now your guy or your girl has gotten himself into a pickle, and they don't know how the heck to backtrack and get out safely or without hurting those person's feelings. So maybe they're a little stuck, and that's why they're here thinking, what did I do? Am I spending my time wisely with this person? How do I get out of this situation? How do I improve this situation? All right, let's see. Oh, end of the road is here, Boys to Men. So I think that's what's happening. I feel like they know that whatever situation they're in, this third party, they know that it's not going to end well. They know that it's not the, see, dev, yes, the dev. They know, someone's driving down the road playing the song. See, they're trying to get out of this. So I think that your person's having second thoughts about partaking in this connection with someone else, and they realize that they can lose you easily if they F up. And so now they're trying to backtrack. They're trying to fix the situation. So how do they feel for you? How does your person feel for you, lovely? Pile number 3. How does your person in question feel for you? Oh, see? Because of you. Love is a battlefield. Wow. They love you deeply. They love you deeply. They don't want to lose you. And that's why they're like, crap, what did I get myself into? And it could have been that you guys were on a temporary break, like I said in pile 1, and all of a sudden they start entertaining somebody new. And then you guys get back together, and it's like, oh crap, I gotta take care of this new person coming in. And now they're knee deep with, you know, giving them a lot of emotional energy, emotional attention. And now they don't know how to backtrack and get away without causing a commotion, causing a fight, or you finding out, because they know it will be a fight. This battlefield card, love is a battlefield. And then you got because of you. It's like, because of you, I want to make this right. I want to fight for what's right. So I think they're like, oh my gosh, they're feeling very, very guilty. Even if they didn't go all the way, they just gave them emotion. Let's say they just gave this third party, and emotional attention. Let's just say that. It's eating them up alive. They're like, oh my gosh, what the F? Chains here. Now they feel tied to this other person. And how do they feel? They want to do what's right for you. They want to fight for you. They want to end things with the second person for you. So how do they feel for your person? I'm sorry, how does your person feel for them? Now they're feeling like very regretful. How does your person feel for the third party? Whoever's on the other side of this, how does your person feel for them? Oh, see? See, look at that. You see, my friends? Okay. Yep. See, this is what I'm saying. Your person is like, why did I get myself into this? I think, your person's going to learn. Your person, if your person didn't know that you were there, or you were the person, the one, now they know. And so now they're not going to have any what ifs. So that's something that you can take away from this. I know that you're probably going to be angry, but now you know they won't have the wandering eye. Now you know they won't stray away. Now you know that they're in it for the long haul. They're in it to win it with you. Now you know that they won't turn their heads for just anybody, for nobody. That's it. They did what they did, and now they're like, oh my gosh, now they're really feeling you know, very regretful, and they want to make this right. They want you to know that they're not taking you for granted, that they appreciate you, and they're really happy to have you in their lives, and they're very happy to even call you their person, you know. They are so sorry. I feel that. End of the road. Yes, I feel that deeply. Look, they're fear-based. Look, the Death card, something that has a hold of them, and they're afraid to either lose you. They're afraid to part ways with this person. Maybe this other person is very codependent. Maybe this person's having a hard time letting go of your person. So the third party, the other lady, the other man, is having a hard time letting go of your person. And so that's probably why your person's like fearing, like, oh my gosh, I'm scared of losing my main squeeze, which is you, viewer. Pause and reflect. They are, yes, they're thinking, like I said, 7 of Pentacles, reassessing. Like, why did I do this? What was I missing? What was I lacking? What were we lacking in our connection? Why was I pushed to look somewhere else? And then we have be patient. So they're trying to be patient with this other party. Maybe you're trying to be patient with them. Maybe you're trying not to fly off the handle. Then you have minor setback. So that is what your person's feeling. Like, okay, I know I effed up. I know. Now I'm back where I started, square one. Now I have to earn your trust again. And then we have narcissistic, and we're going back to the Death card. So it can be that that's what they are, or that's who they're dealing with, this very negative, heavy energy. And maybe that's why they're fear-based. The connection they have with this third party is fear-based. They're only probably with them because they're afraid to backtrack and course correct. They're afraid to say, I'm sorry, I can't be with you, because of fear what that person might do to the relationship you have with this person, or do to themselves, who knows. So let's see, what is the obstacle between you both? Let's see what the obstacle is between you both. What is the obstacle between you and your person? What potholes, what obstacles are coming between you and your person that we're talking about right now, who may have gotten themselves in this situation? Okay, oh, see? Freeing yourself from the ties, the chains that bind you. Look, see? Scared. There's something here that's holding this person, that's confining this person. Look, this person wants to free themselves. That's the obstacle, that they don't know how to. Okay? And it can be you as well. Maybe you got yourself in a pickle, now you don't know how to backtrack, you don't know how to course correct, you don't know how to just stop talking to this person. The third party, the person who just came into your life. You don't know how to stop this to get back to what you have with your person, your main squeeze. And the other obstacle is that you know you have something special with your person. The question is, did you lose them forever? Did they lose you forever? How can they get you back? How can you win them back? That is the question. That's what's hovering over your heads. It's like you don't know where this is going. You don't know if you guys can get back together. You don't know if you... It's like, what if? Oh my gosh, what if we get back together and this comes through again? This crazy third-party person comes through. What if they mess us up again? What if we get tempted again? You know, that's the kind of energy you're dealing with here, and it's unfortunate that it even came through like this, but it could be that this is a test. Maybe you guys are being tested. Okay, what love support are you needing right now? How can we get you back together? How can we get your relationship back on track? How can we help you fix this? You guys, if you really want to make this work, you guys can. You got insanity. Alright, so you guys, this energy is speaking about needing to fix each other's minds. Like, you needing to assure each other. You know, maybe you both have anxiety. Maybe you have anxiety about your person, or your person has a lot of anxiety about you. Or maybe your person is dealing with someone who's not really there. They're really going through it, and that's why they can't let go of the person that you're asking about. You know, this third party, they probably have their minds wrapped around your person. And maybe you don't feel safe. Maybe you feel fear, having this third party in your life. So now it's up to your person to take care of this the right way. They need to have a conversation. They need to have a talk and say, look, we have to end this because I have my main squeeze here to cater to and build my relationship with. I have to remove you from my life so I can focus on this. We need to end things so I can focus on my main person. Your person has to have all those conversations and not be afraid to have those. Have them in public area if you need to, if they need to, Speak with a therapist if they need to, or if you need to, so you can get out of this safely. So what can we do here? What can we do here to help you? We have twisted, and then we have show reciprocity. So this is saying we need to manipulate this in a positive way. We need to figure out how you can get yourself out of this and work it to your advantage. What strings can you pull? Who can you talk to? Do you need a counselor? Do you need help? Maybe you need to find help for this other person who's really having a hard time letting go of your person. And then we have reciprocity. Being very kind. It's like being very kind with your person. Maybe your person's addicted to someone else. Or maybe your person is struggling letting go of this third party, and you're like, well, get it together. Is it me or is it this person? You can't have us all twisted in one. We can't be all rolling in the same bed and twisting and rolling in the hay together. Make a choice. And maybe that's what you need to tell your person. They need to make a choice. You can't have a swirl. You can't taste the swirl and roll around in the hay and have us all together, all in one batch of cookies. No, you got to break us apart. You got to break apart me or them. Maybe that's the kind of conversation you need to have. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much. I hope that I found you well. I hope this reading finds you well. I hope that you know that you can untwine yourself, or untwist yourself. You can get yourself out of this triangle, this situation, this craziness. If you want to, it's all in your hands. The key is here. Will you remove yourself from this? Will you say goodbye to this chaos? Or will your person say goodbye to this chaos and work on you? Do what's right by you. So have a conversation in a safe way. Use love, use tenderness, use gentleness, and be very firm though. Be very direct, okay? Don't be afraid of heartbreak either. So much love to you. Thank you so much. This is my Candy Oracle. This is my Hot Fudge Love Oracle. This is my Jukebox Love Oracle. And my, what else? That's all I use for this reading. Yes, I have other decks. Buy any two, save $10 off. Please check out my links down below. And all the other decks that I used today will be down there as well. Take care. Bye-bye.